And welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of the Back from the Grid podcast. Is what I would be saying if I didn't have unfortunate news to say today. Unfortunately, due to life circumstances with me and my other co-host, we have decided to go ahead and put the podcast on hiatus. We do apologize to our viewers and anybody that's been with us since day one. Just to let you know, me and Cody are on good terms. Nothing negatives happen. It's just we've had life decisions happen recently that I'm not going to get too much into detail with. But due to these circumstances, we are unable to constantly keep uploading with a consistent schedule. So we've decided to go ahead and put the show on hold until further notice. So you will not be getting any more live streams or any more podcast henceforth. It's unfortunate, and we've had a real blast doing this. It's been kind of leaning this way. As you know, we've canceled our last podcast, and that was partially to do with the whole life events. It's been a heck of a ride as far as what we've had, and we've really enjoyed what we've done here, and we really hope to kind of continue this. Personally, as the person that's been doing a lot of the engineer work, I hope to kind of see this continuing in the future. So hopefully this won't be a long-term hiatus, and hopefully we can come back and relaunch. But as far as how the channel is now, we're going on hiatus, and if we do come back, the channel is going to get a whole new, on YouTube at least, is going to get a whole new revamp. It's going to change a lot when we come back. So yeah, I'm sorry guys if this is news that you weren't wanting to really hear. Thank you guys to people who have been following us on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and our Facebook and our just social medias and platforms that we've been publishing these podcasts on. Thank you guys so much for the support and the amazing opportunity that you guys have given us. Thank you guys to everybody that's given answers, to Lapaya, and everybody that's helped with voting in the Versus segment, even though you guys probably should have voted for me more. But yeah, no, that's all I can really say is thank you, everyone, for the amazing 6 to 7 months. When me and Cody first started doing this, we'd started doing this beforehand with Back from the Grid, and we kind of came up with a name together, and we tried launching it before, and it kind of didn't really work out the way we wanted it to. And we went ahead a couple months later, when I moved into town, when we were in college, and we kind of poked at each other during the summer at around July. I was like, we should do the podcast. We should finally try to do the podcast again. We can do it again. And we started doing it, and we've been keeping up with a somewhat consistent schedule of uploading podcast every week. And I definitely learn a lot while doing this. And I'll take away a lot of information and stuff that I don't think I would have learned if I hadn't had this experience. So I'm really grateful for the opportunities that hosting this podcast has been. So I'm sorry if I'm rambling on, guys. Thank you, everyone, for the awesome opportunity you guys have given me. And thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast. And I'll see you guys on the next exciting episode of the Back from the Grid podcast. Take it easy.